Today I'm gonna show you belt of taekwondo and what do they mean. So when you first get your white belt, that represents your starting a new journey, a new beginning. That means you're pure and willing to learn. So this is my first white belt. I got this back in 2021, and I've been looking for it and I found it, and it just brings back memories from the day I first started. So usually the strap's supposed to go down to your mid-thigh, but I tied it on me for a couple weeks ago and they only fit to here, so that works. And I do hang them up right there. See that? And yeah, I would get a belt rack if I had one, or if I had a belt rack I would use it, but for right now I just got that. But yeah, this represents new beginning. You're willing to learn. Yeah, very willing to learn. So testings for the taekwondo dojo I go, testings happen every roughly 4 or 3 months, with kids being under 5 years old, going through white belt, blue stripe, green stripe, and red stripe, with the white on the outside of the stripes. And after that, it'll be yellow stripe, which I started taekwondo when I was 9, so those belts were optional for me, but this is my second belt, the same size as I got this in December, I'm pretty sure. Oh my god, my testing was in December. For white belt forms, you learn Kiban 1, 2, 3. This yellow stripe is take Iljong, and yeah, it's been around close to 4 years, 4 to 3 years, I think. I really don't know much about what the belts mean, but I do know the rest about taekwondo. I just haven't paid attention to what the belts mean. Some of them I do know. Yeah, some of them I do know. And 3 months later, I got my yellow belt. This was a size 3. This is a custom belt. I'm pretty sure it's a custom belt because it's got that genuine feel. It feels like silk. It feels absolutely nice. Yeah, usually the belt widths are about 1.75. Yellow belt means that you're for example, you're planting the seed into the ground as a foundation for what you know. The form for this is Iljong, and I don't remember what this form means, but I do have my certificates when I got them to show that these are actually genuine. But it's not about flexing belts. Like, if I'm a blue belt and I get my blue belt, that does not mean that I can just go brag to everybody that I got my blue belt. I have to be a blue belt. If you get your black belt, you have to be a black belt. There's a saying that a black belt is a white belt that never quit, because they determined their life, or not determined, they persevered through all the pain, probably thousands of hours of hundreds of classes to get the black belt. And I'm pretty sure once you get your black belt, your goal, or when you get your black belt, that's another new beginning. Getting a black belt means you have mastered all the basics that you need to know. Now it's time for a new beginning. And that's all I know about black belts, really. But I had this white belt. I remember getting this yellow belt, then I got sick, so I quit. Then I just didn't feel like getting up and doing taekwondo for 10 months. I missed about three or four testings, possibly, maybe 2. And so, yeah, I worked my way. I got back into taekwondo, relearned everything, and 3 months later, or like a couple weeks later, I get my green stripe. So, green stripe, again, it feels genuine. It's the same exact type like that one, custom made. And I will do a video on how to tie your belt. And this means that, I'm pretty sure the stripe means it's a seed, the seed is about to sprout. Which, I don't know, I should probably do more on what the stripes mean and the belts mean. But other than that, the form for this is taeguk samjang. Like I said, I have all those certificates for all my belts. And yeah, I just started going from there every 3 or 4 months. Get this belt, get a belt. I'm pretty sure I got this. I think July or August. I don't know, but other than that, 3 months later, I get my green belt. Yeah, so the green belt means that the seed is starting to grow, which means that you're gaining more knowledge. So you're growing and you're making your way up. And anyway, and also the form for this is taeguk sajang. It's like samjang but without the M, sajang. In this form you learn strike, block, centers, doing a front kick and bringing it back, and all that stuff. You learn outside and middle blocks and taeguk iljang. But yeah, this is a size 4, I think. Size 4, it's a CSV vision. And yeah, this form has about like beginner wear. Like, it still looks brand new. It's just like a little bit, you can kind of see the wear on it. It's like about that much. But a couple months later, I get my blue stripe. And oh, I forgot to tell you about the boards that I've had to break. So to get my green belt, I think I have to do a chop, I think that was from my blue stripe. I don't know. Okay, a couple months later, I test for my blue stripe. Getting about average time to get it. It's a size 4 again. So still a good belt, size 4. But we're getting close to blue belt, which is my current belt right now. But form for this is taeguk ojang, which was a pretty weird form for me to learn. But I practiced for a bit and eventually got used to it where I can do it kind of good on the first try. But let's move on to the next belt. Actually, I don't even have my belt. It's upstairs. So I'm just gonna tell you, blue belt means that your knowledge is getting sky high, which means you're almost getting there to black belt level, I think. So the form for blue belt is taeguk yokchong, which took me like actually 1.5 years to learn that form. I've been a blue belt since at least June 22nd of 2024. That's how long I've been a blue belt, and it's what July 5th. Like, for example, give me one sec. So as of right now, I've only been to one tournament. 2024, I got these medals. This is a bronze medal for board breaking. I don't know, I just did not do good at board breaking. This is first place forms. I did good on my forms, but since I didn't know, I was a blue belt when I did that tournament. And I didn't know taeguk ojang or yokchong because I forgot them because I didn't go for a while, like a month. So I had to do a taeguk sajong, and I got first place bronze. And we did sparring, but I probably would have gotten second place or first place, but my nose bled in second place. I'm just gonna cover the name here. My second place trophy for sparring. I've had it since tournament day, and yeah, and the marble finish is real nice. But I just need 4 more tournaments to go, because I need at least 5 tournaments under my belt before I can become a black belt. Which the tournaments are about 9 a.m. to like 3 or 5 p.m. is what it feels like. But yeah, I remember coming back so beat up. I was tired. And there was a 1 hour long wait. So not like that. But anyway, that might wrap it up for this video. Hope you all enjoyed. Please subscribe. or if you want, you can subscribe. But that'll be it. Peace.